What's good, y'all? Resident IQA Williams over here, trying to make a video record. Get out of here! Man, what? Get out, look, Resident IQA Williams out here. Look, little boy, ain't it your bedtime? Ain't it your bedtime? Get out of here.
I thought you were gonna make your bed first.
Anyway, Resident IQA Williams said, I'm trying to give y'all some valuable information over here, man. These people won't get out of the doggone room. Get out of here, boy. It's your bedtime. What you ain't about? Kick it out. Close the door behind you.
Come on.
Come on now. Close the door.
Come on.
Don't slam the door in my house. Run my light bill up. Anyway, y'all. Resident IQA Williams over here again. I know I introduced myself so many times, but I had to get these people out of here so I can give y'all some valuable information here. Now, first thing I want to do is I want to go ahead and just let y'all know the rules and the steps of becoming an entrepreneur. The first step you need to do in becoming an entrepreneur is you got to have your thinking right, okay? Once you get your thinking together, then basically you can be on your way to being an entrepreneur. Like, I'm going to give you an example of that. Now, if you're thinking it's three ways you can think, in order to figure out what your life pattern is going to be. Your first life pattern of thinking is you can either think like a poor person. The second way of your thinking is like a middle class person, or you can think like a rich person. Now, basically, you want to think like a rich person. Now, if you don't know if you're thinking which way you're thinking, I'm going to give you some examples of how you know you're thinking. Okay, for example, let's say that you wake up one day and say, hey, you know what? I made some money today. What I'm going to do is just take this money and then I'm going to spend it all, run my credit card up, buy some things, house, car, whatever like that. Then you're thinking like a poor person because you're not trying to figure out a way to generate assets. You're basically just putting yourself in the hot seat and then, you end up struggling and you're not really just trying to generate any kind of asset for yourself. So you're basically thinking like a poor person. Now, if you wake up one day and just say, hey, you know what? I'm going to go put some money on my credit card, and then I'm going to acquire a whole lot of liability, basically go buy me a house, go buy me a car, get a loan, put something, on credit, then you're basically thinking like a middle class person because you're basically keeping up with the Joneses. You're looking good, but you're going nowhere. So you're basically just keeping up with the Joneses, trying to show everybody what you got, but you're basically broke still. So you're acquiring more liability more than you're generating assets. Now, if you wake up one morning and say, hey, look, you know what? I got paid today. And what I want to do is I want to take this money. I want to make sure that the government don't take it away from me. So I'm going to make sure I keep it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this money and I'm going to invest it into some type of business so that way I can have my money work for me. Then you're thinking like a rich person. So basically you want to